It's
Happy
Tuesday
Halloween.
and on Halloween. And of course, we're a few minutes late, but it wouldn't be normal if we were on time. So, Lindsay with Keystone Mortgage, Miss Kayla McDonald with Remax Alliance Group. And our guests today are Anthony and Lindsay. They are the owners of Swag Party Rentals and Swag Marketing. And I'm so super excited to have them. They have really taken a step into the community here and offer their services. And they have some pretty cool products that they can supply to us. So I'm going to have them introduce themselves and tell us about their businesses.
Yeah. All right. So I'm Lindsay Williams, and
I'm Anthony Williams.
She has the best name ever.
And we have two different swag businesses. We have Swag Marketing and Swag Party Rentals. We've had Swag Marketing for about 7 years.
Yeah. And the party rental business is about going on 8 months now, right?
Yeah. I mean, we've officially had it for 2 years, but really the last 8 months we've been marketing, promoting. And so on the marketing side, we have all your promo needs, whether it's a cup with your logo, notepads, t-shirts, hats. If you can put a logo on it, we can get it for you. And then party rentals, you want to tell them on this?
Yeah, we like to say we bring the swag to the party. So anything you need to host a party, from tables, chairs, dance floors, photo booths, we supply. We also do outdoor games. One of our new fun ones is called Jelly Ball, which is like paintball light, or paintball meets Nerf, where you get all the fun in paintball without the pain, the paint splatter, or the cleanup. It's a really fun game, we think.
Yes.
So
that's that. Yeah, I was trying to speak there. That's fine. So we're here, and we kind of combine the two together. They work together a lot. People need invitations designed and printed. The marketing side can do that. And then party rentals, we can bring, do planning or help whatever you need for your event. Really how we started the party rentals business about 2 years ago. I was going to host Anthony's, we were doing his 40th birthday party, and I couldn't find, there weren't a lot of local vendors for like dance floors, tables, chairs, with convenient pickup and delivery times, and local and close to us here in the Odessa, Trinity, Newport Richey area. So I said, you know what? I'm going to buy this stuff and then we're going to rent it out because I like parties anyway. And so that's kind of how it started. And then over the last 2 years, we've acquired a lot more items to rent out.
And the key thing is, like she was saying, we're local, convenient. We like you. Want to make sure you feel like you're a guest at your own party where you can sit back and relax and have a good time. And all the the little things that really make the party awesome are already taken care of for you.
Yeah, cool. Usually when you're throwing your own party, you rarely get to sit down and do anything.
Yeah.
That's I've had
exactly. So we like to help it.
And you do. I've had we'll call it the honor of being able to come to quite at least a handful of your parties and get-togethers, and it's always beautiful. And we've actually, Reagan wants party mugs with mine and Kayla's face on them. We might be.
I have actually.
Sweet.
I have gum packets.
You do have the gum.
Oh yeah,
yeah. And when and not to cut you off or anything, but since Reagan wanted to interject, I actually do have gum packets, and Lindsay, we could get some with both of our faces on it, gum packets, and but yeah, which I got from Lindsay.
I want to wear my eyeballs. Can I wear it? You still need a picture of me.
Yeah. Yes, you can wear your eyeballs, and we'll do it. We should have got that to hand about for Halloween to kids, although the kids probably wouldn't have for a gum. Anyway, so go ahead. Go back to your story of you've gone to many of their get-togethers.
Oh yeah, and they're always amazing. I went to a couple of birthday parties, but the point was that we are actually putting a little event together that Swag Party Rentals is actually sponsoring. So I'm very grateful to you. for doing that. But we're putting a little get together for our sponsors of Halloween. And we're going to have a little get together at Ordinance 1 and thank all of our sponsors for, everything that they do. Without them, Halloween doesn't happen. So we wanted to, show our appreciation. And Lindsay has been helping me with that. And she's amazing. So,
Yeah. We
we'll have the photo booth there. Yeah, I was gonna say, the photo booth there, and we'll have some different balloon arch decorations for our Halloween theme for that. So it should be a great night.
Yeah,
so
very excited.
You guys have like a lot of connections in the area, because I know that Lindsay and I did a little event earlier this year. Gosh, when was it? Like in spring or something? And like you can put together like a wine tasting.
Yeah.
You can do like food tastings and everything, right? So like you put together, organize everything, and pick up supplies and do all of that stuff.
Yeah, we have connections with we have connections with a lot of what I call kind of our local talent too. So if you want someone to do balloons, or you want a magician, or we have connections with a lot of local talent to bring. Kind of make whatever you want for your party, make it come to life.
Yeah, and that gets back
what
to
area do you guys service?
Community. Trinity, Lutz, Land of Lakes,
Odessa, Newport Richey,
NPR.
And we'll go up to Spring Hill, Hudson, and then down to the Tampa some, but that 54, from like Collier Parkway to 19 and, around there, that's kind of the main area for people. So for the rentals, we can do delivery and set up, full easy peasy. You don't have to think about anything. Or, maybe someone's just having their Thanksgiving dinner. They need one extra table and 8 chairs and they want to just come pick them up. Our pickup is right on 54, just east of the Veterans Expressway. So it's really conveniently located for people to be able to come just pick up items they need for a party as well.
Okay. That's pretty convenient that you give the options too, because I'm sure there's a discount with that if you don't have to deliver them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you pick them up, there's a discount with that. And we have, and some things, like we have cotton candy machines, popcorn machines, snow cone machines, all that. So like, a church just picked one cotton candy machine up, and they wanted it for the whole weekend for an event they had Saturday and event Sunday. And, we work out those type of things for people to be able to have them for what they need.
Yeah, like the whole thing is like we recognize this area didn't have a lot of help like with party supplies, so like we really wanted like people to know like we're in the area, we're local, and like, we like to really support everyone's area. Lots of fun.
Cool. Yeah, so that's what we've been doing. I mean, we've been getting involved in lots like Halloween and lots of other
markets that have been popping up around
local events to really just kind of show people who we are, what we've got, and how we can help you. So it's going really well. We've been thankful support.
Oh yeah, Jeep event in May. Yep, you did the jelly ball. Anthony, you called it something. The one with the targets. The kids love
the shooting gallery.
Yes, it was amazing. And like the cleanup was so easy the way that you guys had it set up, because we were at Starkey and we needed to make sure that there wasn't jelly balls, even though they're biodegradable. Like they were pretty particular about how how we did things. So we were able to, you guys were able to come up with an idea to be able to keep everything contained. And it was absolutely amazing. The kids would hear the noise of the little guns or whatever, and they literally would run over just to come and play. And you actually were one of the, we charged for tickets. It was all for charity, of course. And you definitely were one of the little vendors that helped us raise the most, for sure. So it was pretty cool. And,
sweet.
I got to play.
Yeah. And you definitely hit on something. Yeah, that's the cool thing about Jelly Ball, like in the blasters, that sound, it gets the kids going and gets adults going too. Because it's just something about hearing that rapid fire and just seeing it. It just lights up everyone's face with a huge smile. I mean,
we just met with Hillsborough County Parks earlier this morning. We're going to get Jelly Ball at some of their summer camps. But literally, as soon as we made the blaster start going, it's like you know, and it's adults, you know, but everybody's like super
Oh, yeah.
teased. They're very.
The cool thing about that one, like we said, like it's like you're getting hit with a rubber band. Like if someone gets too close to you, and that's the most sting you'll feel out of it. But for the most part, it's like, oh, I got hit with something. It's not a big deal. It's not leaving a well.
Like when it hits you.
Yeah, you get all the fun of paintball without the danger and mess.
Yeah, and it kind of, I mean, you guys have like eye protection and all that kind of stuff when you're playing, but like when it hits you, it kind of like busts apart. It's crazy how it works, but it does fit. I think I told both of you, I was sitting there and I thought that I got bit by, I'm like, that was a big bug. Ow! But it was one of the jelly balls. But I had a blast playing. Like, you know, I'm pretty competitive.
Yeah. It's really a lot of fun, and it's great. The best is when you see adults like army crawling across the field, like
hiding behind the eye safety is a must.
Somersaults, parkour off the obstacles. So it's a lot of fun.
I'll tell the story, Reagan. So we were at Halloween and they were shooting with the jelly ball.
That's a good point, Reagan. I mean, that's the biggest thing when we're playing jelly ball. We actually really do suppress the safety.
Yeah. Well, his mask had like eye protection in it, but the holes were I guess too big. It went through, so it hit him in the face. It was a little crazy.
Yes.
He had that big, you know, the skeleton mask.
Yeah, gotta have eye protection. We all our zombies that were in the zombie field playing at Halloween, we had that. They all had eyewear under their masks because they were getting shot like crazy with people.
Yep.
But yeah, so another thing we wanted to make sure we talked about, if people know about, you know, with the holidays coming up, that's obviously really a big time for rentals and parties, and so we can really help you out from if you just need a, you know, few tables and chairs, or you're having a huge event and you need us to, you know, do the photo booth and decorations, centerpieces. We can kind of really make all your holiday events simple. Like Anthony was saying earlier, we like to say, be a guest at your own party. You know, really get to enjoy it and have fun at the event.
And even like we can help you figure out linens if you want to do color themes, centerpieces. Definitely help get you those items, and even give you ideas for your party. Because sometimes you just need someone to bounce an idea off to kind of figure out if you want to do it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
now,
for sure. Yeah, Kayla.
Do you guys do like full on like weddings and stuff too? Or is it just mostly like parties and get-togethers?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you have like partnerships with?
Nope. We can do full weddings as well. We do small, so venues. Yeah, we have partnerships with venues and DJs and photographers, all the people you would need for an event. We can do the whole thing. So if you like, you know, we're doing a wedding this Saturday where all they needed is chairs set up at the ceremony outside. And then they, you know, their venue had everything else for inside. So, you know, that's a small piece we do. Or we have people that they want us to organize all the vendors. So we, you know, get the photo booth, we get the DJ, we get the photographer, the caterers, and we can, you know, organize everyone if you want that. So it's just, you know, kind of what people are looking for or need. We can kind of fit in there. We really, our bread and butter is up to about 100 people. You know, bigger events than that, we could, you know, work with it, but that's really like, we're up to about 100 people, you know, events. That's our size. We like to say small to mid-size.
Yeah, and building off that too, from the weddings, we also help with corporate events, team building, team dinners, things of that nature, or we can help set up the decor. Like she was saying, partnership with venues, so you can find a location. You can actually do like a nice night out with your company.
Yeah. So we did a couple holiday parties last year for companies, and I know the other thing we didn't talk about is we also have the things to set up for trade shows. So you know, if you're setting up pipe and drapes, the booths, you know, when they have like the drapes on side and behind, and then all the tables and chairs. So we did one at Countryside Mall about a month or so ago. But yeah, so we can set up, we have all the pipe and drape to set up for trade shows and events.
And also that place at the hub, Fortran?
Foreign company?
Foreign Company, that's what it's called. Where we also partner with them like to help their trade shows and set up
And their events there. Yeah.
You guys are like I feel like a la carte entertainment business, you know, because that's really what you do. Entertaining, you know, whether it's like you said, a corporate event or like team building or the trade shows, it's all entertainment, you know, because it's going to show up or come to some of these events unless it's not entertaining or fun. So
kind of we bring the fun. That's what we like to say. We bring the fun.
Yeah. Like, who doesn't like going to a party that has swag? I mean, it's core to our brand.
Yeah. So it's it's a good, we like to really help. And like Anthony was saying earlier, you know, there are some people that come to us and they have a vision. They really know what they want exactly for their event. And then there are other people that are like, well, I kind of want this, or I'm not sure, or what, you know, so we can help you come up with the ideas for it too, kind of whichever part you're in, you know. And we have hosts that want to be really involved in things, and then hosts that are like, hey, make this party awesome for me and I don't have to do anything, you know. So it just depends what you want to, what people want to do or be involved with.
Yeah.
I'll say one thing that I really enjoyed, actually, I think it's on the marketing, the swag marketing side, is that anytime that I've asked for anything, it was always like a good presentation. And I think I get overwhelmed easily. Like if I have to go onto your website and I'm looking through 1,000, however many thousand products, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and you always came up with like different ideas of who I was trying to reach and what I was trying to do. And you're like, you sent me, I've actually received two things. I've received an actual printed out book, which I still have, to go through and like look through some of the items. And then you sent me like a slideshow in a way, like a digital book.
Yeah, it's like a digital flip book.
Yeah, and it was fantastic that I'm not going through a million different products and I can say, oh, okay, cool. Or if I see something like, hey, let me see some more of these. And it just made things so much easier, because like when I go onto these websites and I'm like, I don't know what I want, the clearance stuff. No,
We definitely have plenty of conversations like bouncing ideas off of like, oh, this person asked, like they have this trade show coming up and they're in this market. Like, oh, you know, it'd be really cool. Like, let's look at these type of promotional products. So I give her ideas and then she makes magic happen.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the biggest difference with us on the swag marketing side is it's not a website where you're going to look at thousands of items. You just contact me and say, this is my event. These are the people. This is my budget. And then I'll send you like 10 or 15 items to look at instead of, you know, thousands. And we are definitely, you know, obviously the further people plan ahead, the better. But, you know, we have a lot of promotional items that can be turned around in like 48 hours, you know. So if you have last minute events, we can, you know, we can help with that as well.
Yeah. And I think the one thing I like about you guys too is that I feel like you guys have different products to offer. Like that was one thing that I'm like, you know, we've all got on these like big, massive, like promo items, whatever. But like when I met with you, you had some items actually there with you. And I was like, wow, I've seen this before. You know, the booklet that you had, the digital flip book that you had, and then just the ideas and the things that like I had no idea that I could get a gum packet and put my face on it and hand it out to people. You know, I didn't know, and I was like, wow, I actually really like that, because you know, the thing that you said, and I think that, you know, sticks and is really helpful, I think, to just other companies that are looking for stuff is, you know, you want to give people things that's going to be memorable and that they're going to keep, and you help just get that, you help put that in my mind. Not that I wasn't already thinking of it, but you're like, yeah, people are going to actually carry this gum packet around with them for at least a couple weeks. You know, it's going to stay first. Like you get it, someone hands you a business card or like a pen. How many pens do we get? Not that I don't love pens, but if it's not the right pen and you're just going to toss it or it's going to go in a drawer.
But yeah,
it's just things like that. And, you know, if you're going to be spending, you know, and for me, I'm just like, I don't want to just spend the money on something just to give somebody something. Like I want them to actually keep it, use it, and remember it when.
Oh yeah, no, you want it. Yeah. The whole point of a promotional item, it's just like any other marketing, that it makes you money, you know? And so you want people to be keeping it and hang on to it and use it and think of you. You know, and the other service we can offer, this is popular this time of year, if customers are doing like year-end appreciation, and let's say you have 2 or 3 items or you want to mail something, we can create the whole items and mail them out for you. You know, you just give us an Excel sheet of your people, and then we combine the items together and send everything out. So that's popular this time of year too.
Cool. Like for holiday cards and stuff?
Well, yeah, so we can do holiday cards that have your logos and everything. And we can mail all those out for you. Or we can do, you know, sometimes people get like a little box and maybe they put, you know, a tumbler in it and a couple pens, or they have something else. So we put all that together and mail it out for you. But yeah, we also do the holiday cards with your logo and can mail all those out.
Cool.
You know, so year end. The other thing popular this time of year is year end gifts and awards. So if people do like sales awards or things like that, you know, that's another popular thing this time of year. The other thing popular this time of year is, I don't know if you guys really know about as much, but a lot of trades, there's co-op advertising, you know, so they earn, you know, money from, like, let's say someone's an AC contractor and they earn money from Train, or they can earn money for co-op. So they can put the Train logo on their advertising and then Train will give them a piece of it. So a lot of times people have to use it by the end of the year, those co-op dollars they earn. So that's another big thing that people do this time of year. And there are many items that we can get that, you know, have bigger imprint areas. So you can have multiple logos and all the information like that on it too.
So it's definitely like learning more about the promos. Like when you can put a promo on a cookie to a Yeti cooler and everything in between, she really means it. I've seen logos pop up on all sorts of cool things like pins, flashcards, tumblers, T-shirts, hats, frisbees, beach balls, like the whole gamut of different things where you can actually use as a promo item.
Yeah, cookies are actually another thing that are really popular this time of year. We do a lot of those. You can actually get your logo imprinted on the chocolate on the cookie. It's another fun one, for like the gifts and stuff.
Cool. The mailed out things, like the tumbler with the pens in it that you send out, like my brain just went like 1,000 different ideas that I have or that I've thought of that I'm like, oh, well, that's how you do it. And we always have conversations like that where you trigger something and I'm like, okay, well, see, because I'm not the marketing person. You are.
Yes. Yeah. It's always nice. Well, and a lot of times we have those ideas, you know, business owners have ideas of things they'd like to do, but you only have so much time. So, you know, we can kind of help be your marketing partner. And we do full graphic design and printing. So, you know, if you were working with a funeral home right now and, you know, kind of making their folders and all their flyer sheets and everything like that. So we can fully design them and then print everything for you.
Thank goodness,
well.
the product that you guys have, that I've seen and that I've received myself, and even like, goodness, you just did the swag bags for Halloween. The VIP bag was amazing. I'm like, I'll pay the money just to get the bag. They were great.
Yeah.
They were awesome.
Yeah, I was really happy. Those turned out really great. And then the little, I don't know if you got to look in there, the little pumpkin like flashlights, and there's like necklace in there.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I was the one stuffing the pumpkin flashlights in those bags.
Right.
So yes, I saw all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, I saw hundreds of them.
Yeah.
You stole a couple.
They were awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. It was really cool. And that's I love you know, when there's an event and someone wants something other than a pen, you know, they want something different and fun. I love looking and finding, you know, that kind of stuff. And then like knowing that it's like perfect for that specific event. That makes me happy.
Well, awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I know that we have lots of party things getting ready to happen, and we're definitely gonna keep you in mind. And
Yeah,
it's that time of year, where we end
it
out the
is.
year and do different things and revamp for next year and what that looks like as far as, how we're gonna market and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll,
And
we'll
it's awesome.
definitely
I
be.
love to do a lot of meetings on the marketing side with people in like January, February, as
Yeah.
they're kind of planning out the events and things they're going to do for the year. And then, I can help come up with a comprehensive plan. So it's not just because I know it's easy to happen like, oh, this event's coming up in 2 weeks. I got to order something now. I got to order this. So I need, but if we plan from the beginning of the year, then what you need and you kind of make everything fit together a little more, So
That
I
makes
meet
the
with a
budget
lot
a
of my
little bit
customers
easier.
in
You know
January
what's
and
coming
February to
up,
kind of get,
and yeah,
yes,
I agree.
yep. Yeah, so that's great. So let us know when you got your next event or you're ready to start planning for next year. And we'd love to help you out, everybody out.
All right, awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have any other questions, Miss
Yes.
Kayla?
I don't think so. My mind is just like, basically, I feel like you guys literally do everything. Like, if I
Like,
need
I'm excited about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, they can do this, and like, I'm gonna call you after this, and I'm gonna get these boxes made, and like, it's a whole thing. So it's very exciting. And I need to set up with you. I promised these baseball boys that they would be able to do the jelly ball. Long story short, I mean, you saw how many people were at Halloween, and then a couple of the boys, they were exhausted. They left with their parents, and I'm like, okay, well, we only have like three left. I'm like, all right, I'll just get with Lindsay. I'll make a plan of bringing the jelly ball thing. The boys could, we'll take an hour or whatever and do an event with them.
It's a great, it's a really fun team building party thing for sports teams and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
that'll be great. We'll figure that out.
So now I got to figure out a time and, coordinate with you to be able
to make it happen. Yeah.
Right. So they were super excited. I will say that I'm so impressed with them. The baseball team, they were selling concessions, hot dogs, pretzels, all at Halloween. And those boys literally, they worked it. That's all that I can say is they went and did their thing. They followed the directions, and they're a new baseball team, and they have earned every dollar that we have needed for the team in some sort of way. And I was really proud of them. So
yeah, I saw them going nonstop up and down those rows. And I mean, Saturday it was endless, just more and more cars every row, and they just kept going. And it was impressive to see them work. All of Halloween was so impressive to see so many. It was heartwarming to see so many people coming together to work hard for such a great cause and something that's gonna, all the money goes and impacts our community directly. And that was really awesome to see. Yeah,
it is 100% my absolute favorite event that we do, and it has grown so much. And we evolved, so to speak. It was our 4th year, and it gets bigger and better every year. And it's heartwarming. Like some of the stories that we start to get, after the event, and impressions that we have made on other people, and then being able to utilize that money like in our own community to help build it and to keep people.
The buses from the assisted living facilities, those were so fantastic.
So great. And getting on there, like their faces are so funny. We actually went on the buses themselves and sat with them, and they just absolutely loved it. It was so fun. I actually had called a mutual friend of ours. I'm like, all right, you need to pack the bus with your residents and come. And I believe that he did.
That's awesome.
Doing that. Just seeing all the little kids' faces too during the event was really awesome. Like the big smiles, they're super excited.
It's a great event.
Yeah. And we had some special guests that you helped us entertain from, a local facility, and it's just fantastic, anyway, but thank you for everything. We're excited to have our connection, and like I said, I will definitely be calling you and setting some things up, and it's been an absolute great experience every time that we've, requested something from you guys and your company. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Cool.
Awesome. Pleasure talking with everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
You too.
Nice to meet you. I haven't met you. I've met Miss Lindsay before, and we've.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm
good to
normal.
meet you.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll be seeing more.
He's getting out a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if anybody
So,
is
all right.
looking
Well, I guess happy
to,
Halloween, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Happy Halloween.
if anybody is looking to literally do anything, any of the 8,000 services that you offer, how do they get a hold of you? What's the best way?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the best way is just give us a call. It's 813-240-5474. It's going across the bottom of the screen. Or you can email to sales@Swag Party Rentals.
Also on Facebook Messenger. That's like
Yeah, you can
channel.
join Facebook Messenger. If you go on there and join the page, you can contact us there. You can email as well. But really, I love talking to people. You can see I like talking to people, so I like talking on the phone. Give me a call, and we'll set up. What you need.
Okay,
Cool.
great.
All right. Well, thank you so very much, and happy Halloween. And we'll see you.
Yeah.
All right.
See you
Have a great time.
Okay. Happy
Awesome.
Halloween. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.